Hey everyone, it's the final round and my name is Jordan, and the Major League Baseball All-Star break has come to an end and lines are out early for this day, so I'll be able to take a look at some and give you guys some good opportunities. So I hope you like the data that I present to you. I'm a little bit iffy on picking a ton of batters because you don't know how some players do with that big rest. Some come out cold, some stay the same, some come out hot. But since the lines are out early, I'm going to pick some pitchers, which I haven't done much in the past. But my first pick, I do want to pick a batter. He was one of the hottest batters for the past month coming into the All-Star break. So the Atlanta Braves were the hottest team over the past month coming into the All-Star break. As a team, they were hitting 293 overall. And this Braves player isn't one that you think I'm going to just spit out like Matt Olson or Ronald Acuna Jr. I think those are all great plays. But it's going to be Sean Murphy of the Atlanta Braves. Over the past month leading into the All-Star break, he was hitting 425 average with a 478 on base percentage. And he had 0 stolen bases. I say that because if you play fantasy score, I think stolen bases is a big part of it. They give you 5 points on Prizepicks for fantasy score. So I'm basically saying if you have other options, you might want to look at those. But he'll be going up against the White Sox and Michael Kopech, who is a good pitcher, but he's worse against right-handed batters. He gives up a 227 average and a 328 on base percentage to right-handed batters, which isn't that bad. But Sean Murphy and the Atlanta Braves are hot. So hopefully the All-Star break hasn't cooled them down. Hopefully they stay hot coming in, and hopefully the bats can just get going, and Sean Murphy's going to have an opportunity to get hits, runs, and RBIs. So using Outlier, the data app I'm partnered with, they'll be in the pinned comment if you want to try them out for 7 days free. For total bases, they have it at 1.5. He's hit this 8 out of the last 8 games that he has played. This is actually plus money at plus 115 if you're on a sports book, so it might not be a bad play. I prefer hits, runs, and RBIs, obviously better odds. It's at 1.5. He's hit this 7 out of the last 8 games, and he has a lot of opportunities with, Acuna, Olson, Ozzie Albies, all these guys getting on base. There's a lot of opportunity to get RBIs and to get on base and to get runs with them hitting you in. But my good plus money play that I see for Sean Murphy is over 0.5 RBIs. They have this at plus 140 right now, and he's gone over this 7 out of the last 8 times he has played. So that's a good one to take a look at if you're on a sports book, or if you're on Sleeper, they'll have that on there with plus odds. My second pick is going to be Brayan Bello of the Red Sox. He is a pitcher. I'm looking at Outlier. I'm looking for good opportunities against teams who aren't hitting that well or who are hitting well, and comparing that to the pitchers. And right now, Prizepicks and the sports books are hiding the really, really good matchups against the really bad teams and against the really good teams. Those are being hidden right now. But Bello under 2.5 earned runs over the past 10 games. He's gone under 9 out of the last 10 games. He's going up against the Cubs, who over the last month have hit 15th in average, with a 249 total team average, and 14th in on-base percentage, with a 321 on-base percentage. So they're right there in the middle, and he'll be going up against them. So I'm liking the under on 2.5 earned runs. He's been pitching very well. And over 17.5 outs. He's gone over this 8 out of 10 times. So there's 2 different props you could look at for Brayan Bello up against the Chicago Cubs, who have been in the middle over the past month. And before I get into this last pick, I'd like to give a shout out to Underdog Fantasy. Use promo code FINALROUND11. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. And they are one of the top pick'em apps out there. If you haven't heard of them, I'll have a link in the pinned comment for you to join. And I'll have my other partners in there as well that will also all give you a $100 match if you want to try those out. And third pick is going to be Dean Kramer of the Orioles. He's a pitcher. I'm looking at his over 4.5 strikeouts. So he's gone over this 9 out of the last 10 times he has pitched. He's going up against the Marlins, who are very disciplined at the plate. They are 7th in strikeout percentage. Now, I know that sounds bad, But over the past 10 games, Kramer has faced the Toronto Blue Jays, who rank 6th in total strikeout percentage. So they strike out less than the Marlins, and he got 7 strikeouts against them and then 6 strikeouts against them. And he also just faced the Yankees, who are ranked 8th, so just behind the Marlins, and he got 10 strikeouts against them right before the All-Star break. So I'm liking over 4.5 strikeouts for Dean Kramer of the Orioles. So I hope you guys find all of that helpful. I know it's not as many picks as I normally give. I'm just, I don't know how players are going to react with this break. So if you could, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you like what you see and you haven't subscribed. And if you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? Any comment works. You can just say anything and it will tell YouTube to get that video out there for more people. And if you'd like to discuss the lines further, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. There's conversation going on about soccer or football, if wherever you are in the world, or whatever you call it. The WNBA. There's baseball talk. There's Korean baseball talk. There's a lot of conversation going on. Summer league. It's not just baseball. So I want to apologize to the people who were waiting on a video to come out. I just wasn't able to make a video during work. That's why I do these the day before. They had the home run derby props out early, so I was able to get those done. But I kept my eye on WNBA and Summer League, and they just weren't getting them out in time for me to be able to do something quick during work. It was taking too long, so I just wasn't able to get those videos done. So sticking to baseball for now, and maybe on the weekends we'll take a look at some other things. But I do appreciate all of your support, all the positive people. Haven't had many negative people lately. There have been some, but they just get hidden, and I just ignore them. So it is what it is. It's just the way things go. But I hope you guys all made a lot of money during the home run derby. There's a lot of overs. I hope you've been doing well. During the All-Star break, I see a lot of people with WNBA and Summer League. Summer League's looking tough. A lot of players getting shut down. Then there's a lot of players you never heard of. Guys aren't getting, as many minutes as you think they would get. It's all over the place. There's nothing solid to look to. So yeah, I hope these baseball picks do well for you if you decide to use them. If you don't, that's fine as well. Just doing the best I can for you guys. And I also forgot to mention, I don't charge for any of this. I don't have a premium for the Discord or anything like that. If you do well with the information and you feel like giving back, I have a Cash App and Venmo in the description, and you can donate back to the channel. So thank you to the people who do donate back to the channel. I got a few from the home run derby, since all those were correct. But once again, thank you all for watching. God bless you all, and it's the final round. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.